Are you tired of making ugly strawberries? No matter how hard you try, you still can't get it right. And look at that. We have the flat back on the strawberries. And even at your temple trying to make it pretty, you still suck. I'm sorry, that was kind of mean. But no worries. Look at these strawberries. I'm going to teach you guys how to make them. Alright, start off with your choice of chocolate, Ghirardelli or almond bark, a foam board, strawberries of course. Then you have your toothpicks. The difference between these two things, there is a difference. One just has whole milk powder, that's it. It's the same ingredients. Not parchment paper. Yeah, parchment paper for drizzling, whatever. Let's clear your area and just start working on our strawberries. Now, a lot of people are very picky when it comes to strawberries because they want bigger strawberries. They feel like it's bang for your buck, but realistically, no strawberry is created equal. You're not going to get the same batch of strawberries every time. It's a unique thing. They're all going to be different. So just look at the strawberries while you can, see what they have in store, and pick from there. But to clean your strawberries, you're going to get some baking soda, white vinegar, or any sort of vinegar, and some water. And of course, a bowl. Now, picking your strawberries, you want to go ahead and just take out the ones that are mushy. I don't know, it might have mold on it. Strawberries, I've come to realize they are very unpredictable. Because they're on top of each other, they're stacked, you really can't see. I'm sure you can open it in store. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I don't know, I just feel like I don't know, maybe I should. But just pick out your strawberries. See, a couple of those are mushy spots, and as you can see, you're going to see later on the video, the acid, the vinegar, and the baking soda, the reaction. If you miss a spot or like you feel like a strawberry was good, it's going to show you that it wasn't. Just watch and see. Like most fruit, strawberries are dirty, so you're gonna have to clean them. And you don't want to give anybody no dirty fruit or anything like that, because they're gonna talk bad about you. Exactly. Take your water and your baking soda, sprinkle it on like you season some chicken. Just sprinkle. It's okay. It's all right. Add your vinegar and look. Oh my gosh, science! I'm a little late on the reaction, but you get the point. Yay, science! Stir it around, add some more vinegar, because obviously I added too much baking powder. Give it a little reaction, give it a little swirl. Let the agitation do its thing. I let it sit for about 2 minutes, just to give it some time to do its thing, and it's not like I can actually scrub them or do some abrasion to it, because their strawberries are very delicate. But just let it sit for a little minute. And then afterwards, you can rinse them off. Make sure you get all the little gunk out of the bowl, off the strawberries. And they're okay. And like you're going to see, I'm going to show you that they're clean. And make sure you get underneath them leaves, because it be dirt. I'm sorry, that was a horrible way to say that. It is, sometimes there is dirt underneath the leaves. And you can't hide that in strawberries. If they dirty, you can see it. But pat it dry, because once you start working with chocolate, you will mess up the chocolate. If there's any water, anything, it will seize. It will get thick. It would not be a good time. Make sure you take your time to pat it dry, and to make sure that everything can go smooth. I'm working on them soul things now, forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold. Remember when I said try your best to pick out the bad strawberries, because if you don't, if it's okay if you do, but clearly you can see this is a bad strawberry, and the reaction, it definitely ate it up a little bit. It was like a little wound, and just ate at it. But it's not that bad. Just pick it out, get some more, start over. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Dear God, won't you send me a break? 'Cause I need to get away. 'Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? 'Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away. Now, some people, they can dip strawberries with their raw hands and not get any chocolate everywhere and on themselves, and they are pros. I am not a pro. I'm not. As you can see from the beginning of the video, I am not pro. Well, I'm getting there because I ate that up. The big difference you saw, yeah, I ate that up. Besides the point, put the toothpick, get 2 of them. I know it creates some extra sturdiness, a good grip. Put 2 in there, put in the middle. Be careful of going too far in, but as you can see, it's on there. It's real sturdy. It ain't gonna fall. So you've had the issue of, you know, the strawberries falling inside the chocolate and it's been a whole mess. I got you. And on one of these strawberries somewhere, here goes. I went a little overboard. I pushed it too far in, but it's okay. You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna just pull it out. It's about to get covered in chocolate anyhow. You're not gonna know. It's okay. Just take it out. Breathe. Like, it's not the end of the world. Okay? Really talking to myself, because I'm the one to be stressed over every little thing. Now we're finna work on our chocolate. Like I said, it's your choice. I forgot to put the price in here, but it's cheaper to get almond bark. And the only thing you're paying for, the difference is some whole. It's okay. It's the same thing. But if you want to do the Ghirardelli route, by all means, spend your coin. But for the girls trying to save money and make a good profit, almond bark. Cut it with the almond bark since it's real thick. It's really big chunks. I like to cut it down sometimes. You don't have to do this. It's gonna take a little longer to melt. It takes long to melt anyhow, but with me cutting it, and I could have just put it in the microwave in the chunks. But hard-headed, and I think I know everything. I'm sure it would have worked, but do what's best for you and what's easier for you. Now, when melting your chocolate, I had a hard lesson of burning my chocolate, overheating it, being impatient, simply because I couldn't figure out how to change my microwave, the power level. And guess what, guys? I finally figured it out. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to tell y'all, because I was struggling and I don't want you to struggle. Okay? First you're gonna do, hit time cook. Everybody's microwave is different, so you might want to look up if you don't have this, but hit time cook for 30 seconds. Start off with 30 seconds. And then that says power level 10. You don't want it on there. Hit 5 so it can be 50% of the power. You're gonna do 30 seconds one time, and then after that just do 15 seconds. And after each 15 seconds, stir it around to make sure it's good. Like right there, it wasn't good, so I put it in the microwave for another 15 seconds. And now we're smooth. But one thing about almond bark, she's a little thick. All right, I can't say about the Ghirardelli. She's a little thinner, like the consistency that you want. Like you don't have to add anything to it. It's smooth. But I like mine, that's too thick. I want it to run a little. So I'm gonna add a little vegetable oil. Some people use Paramount crystals, that's expensive. Some people use coconut oil. People have coconut allergies. You don't wanna do that. And some people use shortening. What I had today was vegetable oil. So that's what I'm gonna use. It's okay. And plus it works well. Just trust the process. Now it's at a better consistency where it's a little bit more runny to my liking, and we can actually do something. Because you don't want to dip your chocolate in and it's just thick. You can't shake off the excess. It's just thick chocolate stuck to it. Now this foam board, I don't know who I saw do this. I don't know where I figured this out at, but I thank you and I appreciate you, and I hope God blesses you to the full extent. Get this foam board. You don't want no more flat backs. No more flat. Somebody said flat booty. No flat booty strawberries. But we're about to start dipping. Take the leaves and twirl them around the stick. I don't know why I was struggling. Maybe because I was trying to show y'all, but it took longer than it should have. But just make sure all the leaves are out the way so you're not dipping the leaves. And let's get started. Now, this ankle is kind of bad, but it's okay. I realized that in the moment, and I eventually switched around. See, I'm sitting here like, how can I get them to see? Blah, 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 blah. But dip your strawberries. Don't be afraid. Normally, I would wear gloves because I really don't like stuff touching my hands. I don't know. I think it's a sensory issue or thing. And plus, it's just more sanitary because chocolate covered strawberries are ready to eat foods. There is no heating process besides melting chocolate. Therefore, if you have anything in your hands or if you're not as clean as you should be, then the gloves will be there. Not saying gloves are the end all, just wash your hands, but still, just be safe. Okay, and then eventually I'm going to get you guys another angle so you can actually see how I'm dipping. No worries, don't fret. And sometimes leaves don't get in there. You know what you can do? Just take them out. It's not that hard, babe. It's okay. It's all right. Dip it again. See how the leaves pull back? Make sure it's fully coated. Get as close as get dog. Okay, you get what I'm trying to say. Get as close as you can to the leaves without actually covering the leaves, and just shake it off. And this chocolate covered strawberries is a really quick process. It doesn't take long at all. I would say your longest process is the prep, but once you're dipping, it hardens pretty quick. So not really an issue. It goes out pretty smooth. So holidays coming up, Thanksgiving. I lied. That's not Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day coming up. So if you're thinking about selling treat boxes or chocolate covered strawberries, get to practicing now if you're not that good at it, because I wasn't. In practice, I kept trying, even though I hated this so much. I hated this. But look at me. I'm making a video on how to make some good chocolate covered strawberries. This is your sign to keep going. Never back down, never get up, never give up. Yep. TikTok, too much of it, but it's okay. To combat the issue of strawberries, they're not being the same size. Sometimes they're too small, or the case may be. You can double or triple dip them to make it thicker. Not only does it make it thicker, you notice how it's like you can see the texture of the strawberry. It's not as smooth. It can help double dipping or double layering, however you want to say it. You can get rid of the textureness of the initial first dip, and it can make your strawberry look bigger. So I think one of the strawberries I was showing off, if you noticed in the beginning, it's a smaller strawberry, but at the end, you're going to see how thick it became for me, double dipping and everything. The case might be. It's still a small strawberry, but you get the drift. You get what I'm trying to say. It's okay to dip again. Don't do too many dips. It's a good ratio to have, but don't be afraid. Oh, this was the strawberry I was referring to. She first started off a little small. She got a little thicker, and now she really finna get thick. See?
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand.
Remember, I was like, be careful, make sure you pull the leaves back, because I got a little chocolate right there, and I'm sure I could have gotten it off in a better way, in a better manner, but it's okay. Mistakes happen, I'm sure it's not the end of the world. It's all right. And now we're gonna work on our drizzle. Some people use Ziploc bags. You can use Ziploc bags. It's probably smarter to use Ziploc bags because I pretty much wasted the piping bag. But I didn't feel like going to get it. The piping bag was right next to me, and I'm probably a little traumatized from the last time I tried to use the piping bag. You seen the drizzles, you seen it, and that wasn't even my fault. But it's important to use the right chocolate because every chocolate is not smooth. You can add stuff to smooth it out. Every melting chocolate or coating is not good. Candy coating is what I was trying to say. I can do like a comparison video. That's what I want to do, a comparison video on like all the different chocolates, just so you can see that everybody is not created equal. Some brands are great, some brands are horrible. Heavy on some brands are horrible, but get whatever you have available, plastic bag, ziplock bag, and cut a small hole, not too small but small enough, and just practice on your drizzle, your pressure, because as you can see, I'm gonna do a little demonstration. To be honest with y'all, this wasn't a demonstration. It wasn't, but it was, because it showed me that my pressure was too bad. Pressing too tight and going too fast can do this, zigzag lines. It's not uniform. It's just, see how squiggly they are? That's not what you want at all. I don't know why I kept going as if I didn't learn the lesson. And here I'm trying to say, no, girl. Them no-no-nos is getting me, really. But make sure you just have a nice pressure, a nice flow, and take your time. The strawberry is not going anywhere, and it's better to take your time than do what I did in the beginning. The beginning of the video and just then. Both are pretty bad. But take your time. Do little designs, do little lines, and be creative. When practicing with chocolate covered strawberries, I would suggest just to save money on buying strawberries, like the actual edible ones, just get plastic ones and start from there. That's what I plan on doing later on. So when I do practice, I'm not wasting strawberries, because I don't eat strawberries, and I'm sure I can give it away to somebody, but just to save waste, get some plastic ones that you can wash off and reuse, and you can use for stock photos, for promotions, like you're trying to do a treat box, you can use the fake strawberries. Do that. But see what happens when you take your time, and it's not perfect. Like the lines aren't going to be like these are perfect, but they're not going to be like uniform. Like each line is going to match up with the same line, because we are not robots. We are humans. And as much as speaking to myself honestly, as much as we want things to be perfect, everything is not going to be cookie cutter. Everything's not going to be a puzzle that just matches together perfectly. Just don't be a little mistakes, and don't be too hard on yourself. Take me there, if what you need is just an offering. It's right here, my life is here. I'll be a living sacrifice for you. You're the fire, the refiner. As we're approaching the end of this video, I just want to thank everybody for watching. I thank everybody for subscribing. I thank everybody for liking this video. And I appreciate 1.1 million views on my tutorial, my how-to, my guide to the perfect chocolate covered strawberries. And I am no guru at chocolate covered strawberries. I'm just a girl who figured it out. And I want to help people and show people how to do it, because I was struggling at one point, but looking from the beginning of how I started off with these strawberries, so now I might as well become the strawberry girl, because I ate down and it looked good. And I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope your journey with strawberries is successful. Thanks.